Oh, dating's a nightmare. Dating is so bad. Oh, it's so bad. It's hard, you know, like we call people civilians if you're not in the business. So civilians don't like that I have sex with a lot of dick. They don't like that. It makes guys very uncomfortable, and it makes them very insecure. I mean, I have sex with huge penises. Like big, like this is what I do every day. So a guy that's like 6 inches, which is totally fine and which feels amazing, he's like, but I'm not that guy.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not Manuel.
Yeah.
And it's just irritating, and I understand it. I'm compassionate of it. It's very hard to date someone that has sex every single day with other people. And there's the jealousy factor, there's this do I size up factor, there's the idea that all of your friends have seen me naked and seen me with things inside me. You know, that's not going to go away. There's always going to be my holes on the internet. And for something in a serious relationship, that's very, very hard for someone to cope with.
Yeah.
So it's very rare that it works, and when it works, it's awesome. There's also the fact of you have to get tested all the time, because if you cheat on me, as much as I trust you, you can cost me my job. If you go do something and then I pass that on to set, that makes me a horrible human being. So so now I'm asking my boyfriend or girlfriend to get tested regularly because I'm trying to be responsible, but they're taking it as I don't trust you, you know? So there's that issue. And then, so you're like, okay, well then I'm not gonna date a civilian because that's a fucking headache. I'm gonna date a performer. Oh, that's a good idea. Let's date a performer because they get me, right? Because they're in the same industry and they get, no. Dated 2 guys in this industry. I love them both very, very much to this day. Nothing bad to say about them. It does not fucking work. Rarely it does, and it's fantastic. Dana Vespoli said something awesome the other day on set that stuck with me, that said, like, it works if you have the same goals. Like you have Mark Wood and Francesca Lay, which are they're a very, very successful couple. They have similar goals. You know, Manuel and Caden are, you know, happily married. Similar goals. I have not been so lucky. It's hard to date a performer because we're jealous. We are all fucking each other. Like, imagine going to a school and having sex with everyone in that school and then trying to date people that are in that school, but they just fucked your friend yesterday. You know? Yeah. We all are going to dinner, but, you know, my boyfriend fucked you in the ass last night. It doesn't matter how respectable you are and how much you take your job seriously, like, you will still get jealous. It's very, very hard to not get jealous. So then you can go, well, I don't want you to work with that person. Well, I don't want you to work with that person because that's your ex-boyfriend. Well, I don't want you to work with that person because, you know, you fucked her one night. And so it becomes this very toxic relationship. Like, it's very like, well, now you're keeping me from being successful with my job, you know? And then you have other things like, it's hard to be a performer because there's no stable work. I might work 5 days a week, I might work 1 day a week. If I'm dating someone else in the business, they might work 1 day a week, they might work 5 days a week. So having the same day off is very, very rare. And on a day off, you have to go get tested. So it's like, it's tough. It's a very hard thing to do. I'm not saying it never works, it's just very rare that it does. So dating is, doesn't really happen.